Go on, Marty. Risk it for the barbecue brisket. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Marty the Pie Guy. I've been YouTubing for a year and a half, searching for some of Australia's best pies. Yes, I'm back in Adelaide just for a short time, and I've come back down to Vili's Family Bakery in Mile End, South Australia. A few people have asked if I can try the brisket pie again, so I'm going to risk it for the brisket and we'll give it a go for round two. Also, I'm going to try out their donut of the month. The people of South Australia have voted that Vili's bring back their apple churro donut. I did try this last year and I thought it was pretty tasty, so we'll give their churro donut another run for its money. So let's go inside, grab ourselves a pie and a donut, and we'll see how good Vili's really is. I know they're good, so let's go inside and grab ourselves a feed. All right, I've got their brisket pie. That's right, I'm risking it for the brisket. This retails for $6.40. A few people have asked me to review the brisket pie again, so I'm going to wrap my lips around one of their most delicious pies. And this is their apple churro donut. The people voted to bring back their favourite donut, and the people of SA have voted for the churro donut. I quite liked this one when I tried it last year. All right, let's start with their brisket pie. I quite enjoyed it last time I had it, and I reckon I'll enjoy it even better the second time around. So, retails for $6.40, flaky pastry, it's got a nice colour around the sides, the base, and a Vili's golden looking lid. Vili's brisket pie weighs in at 181 grams. I'll have to go back and check the records for the weight of the last one. All right, let's cut into their brisket pie, and we'll give it another crack. I have to say it's probably one of my favourite flavours that's inside of Vili's brisket pie for $6.40. Smells really good. It smells awesome. So the pastry is super flaky. It's of an even thickness and it's baked reasonably well. Let's give that filling a crack. Take two. You can taste the smoky flavour throughout the filling. So it's got diced brisket in there, and it really flavours some sort of barbecue smoky gravy with a couple of onions in there, I reckon. For $6.40, it's really good value for a brisket pie. That's 180 grams, that's good. Look out, watch where you're going, bro. That's all sitting in there as it should. From 30,000 feet in the air to 0 feet in the air. You gotta love Vili's pie. That filling season well, it's got a decent amount of salt in there. There's peppery notes coming through on the palate. Tiny bit of zing from the gravy. I reckon it's probably better than the first time I tried it. When was that? 9 or 10 months ago. The smoky flavour throughout the pie's got some good depth to it, I reckon. Alright, my final verdict on Vili's brisket pie. Yes, I risked it again for the second time. Send bloody sensational. The pastry was spot on, super flaky as it should be, on the ground and in the air. The pie was baked well, the pastry had a decent golden colour to it. That brisket filling was spot on, melt in your mouth brisket. The barbecue sort of flavours happening there with a bit of smokiness was spot on. Means the gravy ratio is about right for $6.40, coming in at 180 grams. Wouldn't complain about that. Really tasty. I love the gravy throughout there. Bit of smokiness, a little bit of Vili zing coming through there. So we'll give there, what did I give it last time? I don't know, but we'll give it 4.5 thumbs out of 5. A pretty decent brisket pie for under $6.50. This. Have a look at that, that looks really good. This is the apple churro donut. The people of South Australia voted to bring back their favourite Vili's donut, and this is what they voted for, the apple churro donut. Last time I had it, it's sort of, the flavour sort of reminded me of the show. Yeah. Retails for $6.95. Look, the presentation looks really good, as per usual. Their churro donut weighs in at 186 grams. Let's cut it in half and I'll have a look what the cross section looks like. There we go. That's the inside of the Churro donut. So it's a fried donut, which looks to be fried nicely. There's a layer of cream in there. Then I reckon it was like a sort of a vanilla custardy sort of centre with your apples and a little bit of dried apple on top for presentation to sort of resemble an apple, I think. Let's get their donut of the month into my mouth. The flavour of the donut is really nice. I must have fried it in some decent oil because yeah, it's pretty tasty. The cream's nice and fresh. The apple tastes alright, and that sort of vanilla sort of tasting custard centre in the middle. Yeah, it's just a classic sort of donut flavour. That's better than the average cinnamon donut, I reckon. Alright, my final verdict on the apple churro donut. The public voted for the churro donut, came back, and it came back and went into my mouth. The presentation looked good. I like the finish with the apple leaf sort of decoration on top. The cream was fresh. The apple and the custard sort of centre was really nice. I really enjoyed the flavour of the donut. It was fried well, really tasty. Nice sort of coating of sugar all over the bun. Really good. We'll give their donut of the month 4.5 thumbs out of 5. If it ain't a V, it ain't a Vili's. As per usual, we'll have a quick look around in the bakery and that will be it for the video, guys. Alright, let's start with all their cakes. They look really good. All made here on site. The presentation on them looks excellent. They look good. There's that cake I was saying last time. I wonder what that flavour that is. I'll have to ask them. What with glaze on top, that looks really good. They also sell a selection of family pies, different flavours, beef chicken, chunky beef and mushroom, gourmet pasties, quiches, Florentine and Lorraine, and family apple pies and apricot pies. They also do freshly made focaccias, tortillas and sangers. Your ham and cheese croissant. And Little Vili's cocktail pies, pasties and sausage rolls, which you can also get at Drake's and Foodland. And cocktail quiches for all you quiche lovers out there. They're also licensed so you can have a beer with your pies. I reckon I'll go the pale ale this month. I was having a few of them up at the Gold Coast last week and I went down the treat. They also make freshly made sandwiches here. Alright, let's check out the cakes. It must be a showdown this week. Port Power and Crow's Donuts. I'll pass, I'll go the Essendon donut. Lamingtons, some biscuits, different flavours. That's I might go that next time. The extra large sausage roll, half a pound of meat. We'll see if that fits in my mouth. Next month, guys, ice donuts, sprinkle, and cinnamon. They've got different flavoured blenders, Nutella, custard, and jam. Scrolls and buns, the London bun, cinnamon bun, Vili's finger bun. I'll have to give that a crack. I'm into finger buns at the moment. And the muffin down the end. Their banana caramel tart and their jam tart. caramel slice and the brownie. And some, I think they're flowers cakes. More Berliners. Kitchen bun. And their honey stick. Cherry slice. Cheese pocket. Vili's custard tart. And I identify as a matchstick, but I'm not. I think that's an apple crumble tart. More donuts. And their hazelnut roll. And their carrot and walnut cake. So that's an apple custard churro donut, voted by them, not me. I voted for the caramel coffee Tim Tam Slam. But yeah, it's a pretty tasty donut. Custard cream puff. And the eclair. And their chocolate and jam donut. Apple turnover. Apricot turnover. What do you think about them, Siobhan? Got it right this time. Strawberry jam cream donut. Snoplock. They look like a matchstick. And some trifles. It's a bit trifling. That's all their pies at the back there. So they're all like, they range from $5.90 to $6.40. How good was that? I risked it for the brisket. That's one of my favourite pies that they make down here at Vili's. So yeah, the donut, that was pretty tasty as well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching from Cafe to Vili's in Milan, South Australia. Please give the video a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, jump on Facebook, join my group, the Meat Pie Appreciation Group. The link's in the video description, and we'll see you from a bakery somewhere in Queensland. See you guys.